Welcome back, everybody, to Broken Sword video 18, 17, or 18, something like that. We have 20% of the game left to play. So let's play that 20%, shall we?
The wall felt like it had something carved into it.
What was it?
I needed some light to tell what the carvings were.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ethan, why are you doing this?
I only had one match.
Is there anything I can light? Big thing.
It was cold to the touch and felt...
Imaginary, malicious denizen?
It was just my mind playing trick.
Oh my gosh.
The place was really spooking me.
That is fantastic.
Short-haired.
Okay.
That would be...
Oh.
It felt cold and smooth.
Okay.
The carved... The thing had branches.
Tall thing?
I didn't want to use my lap.
Well, I can't really see much of anything else. I can't combine the match with anything.
Well, that did.
Nico, do you have anything?
Hey.
Hey, Nico.
Hi.
Any luck opening the door?
No, not yet. If you find some light,
Stone object. Gotta make sure I examine everything in the room.
It was stone with a recess in it, and there was some kind of...
Gotcha.
Hey, Nico!
Light it, boy.
Whoa!
Nice.
it must be Ganon. Ramon said he disappeared while searching the mountains
Look
for
at
the
these
tabula.
colors. So vivid.
So this is where he ended up. Dead in a cave. And on closer inspection, I'd even say blown your own brains out dead.
Okay, George, I get the point. What is this place?
Who knows? But look at the Gnostic symbols.
You're right. The colors, the trees. But who is she?
It looks like the Virgin Mary, but I don't think it is.
What do you mean?
The red robes and that whole off-the-shoulder look? It must be Mary Magdalene, of course. Marquez told me that the Gnostics revered her. This place, it's some kind of Gnostic shrine.
There's got to be something to release that door. Maybe amongst these carvings.
But if it was that obvious, don't you think Ganon would have found it?
No, I think Ganon has a stupid hat and should have deserved to die because of his hat.
Getting up close and personal to Ganon's leathery corpse wasn't pleasant.
But necessary.
But we had to figure out how to get out of there. Ganon had certainly been busy before he blew his brains out. I wonder what he'd been up to.
Oh, this is
It
good.
was an old flashlight. It looked like it died around the same time as Ganon.
Okay.
It was an old water canteen. The contents had long since been drunk. The circle of iron was set into an ornate frame that covered the oil lamp. Ex luce veritas. Out of light, truth. I'd seen the same words on the fresco at Castel de Sants.
So this frame probably has something to do with something.
Oil in the bowl of the lamp fed a wick, illuminating the room with a warm glow. I picked up the old gun. It was too corroded and rusty to ever be fired again. It had to be Ganon, in which case the body had been there for decades. There was a bullet hole in the side of his head. Just like us, he'd been trapped. He'd chosen suicide.
I like how the gun was just sitting there.
I prized the map out from under the arm of the corpse. It looked like Ganon had scrawled some kind of last testament onto this map. My friends, I know that you will eventually find me, but by then it will be too late. I have decoded the tabula, and I know our destiny lies in paradise. The key to the power of God is in our hands. I die secure in the knowledge that you will now be able to complete my work. Tell my family that I died doing my duty, that I surrender my life gladly to the cause. In the light of the day, these words will fade, like our souls. But rest assured that when they do, their echoes will guide us to where we will meet once again. I'm not sure, but it looks like crafty old Ganon left a secret message in his testament.
A, B, D, C, D? A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D.
I read Ganon's... My friend...
Yeah,
The key...
This.
I died... Tell my... In the light... But rest assured...
Like, oh, A, B, C, D, and E are all highlighted. That doesn't seem like much of a hidden message, but okay.
The photograph was of an ancient clay tablet. Ganon had written on it. Someone, presumably Ganon, had taken the time to translate the inscription. At a glance, the inscription seemed to relate to the exploits of someone called the Sun King.
Doom, 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 doom. A, B, C, D, E. Easy. I was going to say, like, it's almost like if the game were paying attention to detail, the fact that the gun was just laying right here wouldn't have been a suicide. The gun would be, like, here. Or, like, strewn across somewhere.
Nico!
What?
Is this what I think it is?
It's an Ankh.
It must be. The
Oh.
Tabula Veritatis.
So Ganon did find it.
It's so small, so innocent looking. Why would Simeon call it evil? Why so many deaths for this?
And why go to such lengths to keep it hidden?
Unless it is as genuinely dangerous as Simeon claimed.
The question now is, what do we do with it?
It was a fedora, just like the one in Ganon's trunk back at the Castell. The years hadn't been kind to it.
Sweet.
I gave the statue a push, and it turned anti-clockwise.
Oh, it's a little man. I'm wondering.
The medallion fitted snugly into the socket. Whoa, would you take a look at that?
The light from the medallion is illuminating this green figure.
This could be our ticket out of here.
If you're right, that explains why Ganon never got out of here. He didn't have the medallion.
Okay.
The ornate light.
Try this one. The other one? It's gotta be. Okay. I don't have anything red or green though. Okay,
The symbol on the tablets looked similar to the ones etched into the face of the Tabula Veritatis.
yeah, let me take a picture of this. Okay, I just don't know the practical application to this right now.
I guess that figuring out
I don't know if am supposed to use this here, is the thing. Okay, well, I don't see the A symbol at all. B? Where's B? B isn't on here either. So the symbols aren't even on there. I don't have 3 medallions. Alright, here we go. In the light of day, these words will fade.
When I held the map up to the
Oh.
flames, the writing on the map
Okay.
started to react to the heat. Well, I'll be darned.
What is it?
At a guess, the locations on the map might match up with the ones he's marked on this photograph.
Mesopotamia. What?
If this letter is the same location as the one marked D on Ganon's translation, this must be Sunset Mountain. If this letter matched the one on Ganon's translation,
Sunset City?
if the letters match the ones on
Mountain Kingdom?
if this letter matched the one on Ganon's translation,
Three Rivers region?
if the letter E matches the one,
Young cities. But what does that mean? They don't. They do not.
I guess that finding the tabula was the easy part. Figuring out its purpose was a different proposition.
Sunset Mountain, Mountain Kingdom, Sunset Region, Two River Region, Young Cities. This doesn't mean anything.
A row of symbols were these symbols.
Okay, are these symbols that are on this thing? No. I don't recognize any symbols on the tabula that are also in the photograph. That doesn't mean anything. Combine... What? Really?
I wondered if Ganon's notes on the photo.
Okay. Okay. The glyphs on the Tabula Veritatis are displayed across the top of the screen. Select a glyph and then choose what you believe to be the correct translation from the words on the right-hand side. There are 36 words to choose from in 3 sets of 12. A button allows you to cycle between each set. Ganon managed to translate the glyphs on the clay tablet, which are in the same language as those on the Tabula Veritatis. The translations are shown at the bottom of the screen. All you have to do is translate the glyphs carved into the Tabula Veritatis. How do you, like, begin at Sun City? Yeah, begin Sun City. Travel. Like, how does this relate to anything happening down here? This is weird. So if we begin at Sun City, we're going to Mountain Kingdom. It said, like, travel 5 days. 5 days. Am I just stupid? Like, is this just 5-day east? What? Travel 5-day east river. I'm just filling this in. This doesn't make any sense.
That was the first row of symbols cracked. It was all starting to make sense.
Okay. So I got river right at least. East river. Travel south 6 day. South 6 day. Desert source 4 river. Game. Desert source 4 river.
So, these are directions.
What
Begin
in
at
the
Sun
world
City.
does this...
Travel 5 days east to a river. Travel south 6 days through a desert to the source of 4 rivers. Hey, Nico! I've cracked it!
Stupid. That's
Fantastic.
The Tabula
either I'm
Veritatis. It's a
stupid
set
or
of
that was
directions.
stupid. One of the two.
Take a look at this map. The inscription says to start here at Sun City. Ganon hid the location in his map. It then says to travel 5 days east to a river, then turn south and travel 6 days through a desert to the source of 4 rivers.
And what is that?
I'm not sure, but it must be important, right?
Right.
Actually, I
Important
just made
enough
all
for
this
the
up
Gnostics
'cause I
to
have
try
no
and keep it a
concrete
secret for
evidence where I
thousands of
decoded
years.
this.
And guess what? I think I may have found a way out.
You have?
Look, while you were busy playing Ancient Scholar, I found this.
What did it do?
I'm not sure.
It didn't open the door.
Perhaps we're missing something.
Must be. If Ganon died looking for
More to
Then
it
let-
than just the button. What does the button do?
it was a tiny button. Kudos to Nico for... In the lost language of medieval mechanisms, unfulfilled dream, nothing had happened. That would be... Nothing had happened.
Okay, well we did
I
that.
needed to get close.
So let's I don't know, keep trying. Oops.
Nothing had happened.
That has to be part of it, right?
Nothing.
She has to be facing like away from the sunset or something. Is that what it was?
I gave the statue another shove.
He talks when I have it in that direction. You know, it kind of looks like the sun is on this wall, so...
Nothing had happened.
No? Okay, what is it facing now?
Red robe. The figure was
Facing the green pillar.
Nothing had happened.
Okay, so I just have to make it connect to all of these then, is what I'm guessing. So, let's go ahead and do this. Green pillar. I don't know how it knows that it's...
Nothing had happened.
Okay, so I already have that one set. So let's go back to red. I just have to get all 3 mechanisms in place. So it has to be facing us now. Which I believe this is us.
Red. The figure...
Straight towards. Okay, hit the button. Should click. Yep.
That sounded like some...
Yep. That did. Now blue figure and we'll be done. I don't know how it can tell what the light is. Some sort of secret magic or something. Pretty sure.
Red robe. The figure...
Yep. Okay. Well, at least that makes some semblance of sense. I figured it out. Please. Yes.
Is that the door?
It was.
Thank God.
Is there going to be a bad guy?
I was getting worried we'd be trapped here.
Just
the two
Syria
of us
in the first
forever.
game?
There could have been worse ways of being trapped forever.
It is the door. Come on, Georges.
I needed to grab the medallion before we left.
gosh. Perfect setup. Here we go.
Nico and I had the Tabula Veritatis at last.
Or not.
Now all we
maybe.
needed to do was to find Eva and rescue Marquez. And make our getaway.
Don't die on me now, old man.
George, it's Landon.
Stay back.
For the last time, where is the tabula?
Dude, there's a
You'll
cave
never
right there.
find it.
It's here in this chapel, isn't it?
Just tell him, Papa.
I will tell you nothing.
Look at your daughter, senor. My man would be happy to hurt her.
I cannot let you raise Lucifer. You will bring chaos to the world.
George, we have to do something.
Shh. Shh. 82%. All right. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next video.